Thursday, 13th November. This video is 7:50 p.m. in the evening, and obviously we're end of day, so we've got the market closed in front of us, and as usual we're looking at May 2015 UK week chart, and we start out with the monthly chart with us as normal. And you can see here that we had this big candle here, October, green, reversal candle here, and at last we're showing another green candle here for November, and we're closed tonight at 130.50. Just draw down here on the bottom here. I'm doing a little bit of work over the next couple of months on cycles on the wheat market, and you can see here the highs, the last two highs, the three highs that we've had here, the three peaks, and obviously we've got three lows now in place, so we can make some kind of form of cycles on that. I'm just sort of doing some work at the moment, and you can see here quite clearly that when we have 2 months up or 2 months down, it normally follows that we get 6 months preceding a good trend. You can see here we had 1 and 2 here on the way down, 1, 2, and then we fell another 5 months, 1, 2 up. We didn't pass the second one and we failed. So obviously we're in 1 at the moment. We're in 2 at the moment. We've seen 1. So it'd be interesting to see how this plays out and whether we see the same action we did here back in 2010. But our initial finding was sort of looking as though we're going through a 3-year cycle. So if the wheat market continues to go up for another month, then it's likely that we could see highs again sort of towards the end of this year, beginning of January next year, 2016. If we fail with this move up now, we fail to make our targets up at 140, 145, then we could go back into a sideways pattern for another year, and then the high would come in 2017. But obviously I'll do some more work on that over the next sort of 2 months. Just go down into the weekly chart here. You can see this big weekly candle here. Good indication of strength. Our target on the Elliott wave count here, 145. That takes out just below this 140 swing low of 2011. Just finally go down into the daily chart. And this is our plan that I put out, this was in the beginning of October, with my initial Elliott wave counts. You can see we've had 1, we've had 2, we were looking 3 at 131, tick, we got that. We've now had the pullback, which has created wave 4, and also we're looking now for wave 5, target here, 145, 146. So just pop down, this is on the October the 22nd, we did this. Just pop in the current day, the daily chart. You can see here we've cleared the 60-day moving average, 1, 2, 3, 4, so we're looking for 5 here, up at 145. Obviously the only nigger in the woodpile is clearing this high, swing high here, 3, top at 131, close tonight 130.50, so looking good. We've got a gap here, which is a good indication of strength. If we can clear this and close above it tomorrow, being a Friday, looking for good price action next week. Obviously markets don't go in a complete, same one direction. We are going to have, ups and downs, but obviously it's very good that we got this Elliott wave count. It's going to plan at the present moment. It's like a roadmap. If it doesn't follow the roadmap, then we obviously know that we're likely to go back into a sideways action market. But we've got a 5 and 20 cross also at the upside. We've got increasing volume, which is another tick, which is good, and obviously we've got strength on the momentum indicator down the bottom here. So all looks positive at the moment. If we just clear this 3, then I could quickly see a quick run up into 145, 140 territory. Should take by sort of end of the month, beginning of December. Obviously wheat markets tend to go very quiet over the Christmas, New Year. So it'll be handy to sort of reach our target by then, and then obviously looks good for next year. But obviously that will depend. This is sort of a crucial time now in this market, a big test, and we need to keep a close eye on it to show whether it follows our pattern. Just come down into the US market. You can see how the 60-day moving average, look at that, dead on. It broke through it, came down, tested it on the retest here, failed, and we've had this big move up here, and we're testing this range of August, September. We'll next test here at 580, swing low here, of January January of this year. Volume has gone up, so that's got sort of fuel to the fire. We just have to see if we can break through these highs here. But it's interesting that the UK wheat market has been ahead of the US, but now the US has taken over and we seem to be lagging a little bit behind. Obviously, we haven't broken out this top of 3 wave at the present moment on the UK where the US has. So obviously, we just keep an eye on that. And finally, Aussie rape here got a nice upward sloping channel over the 60-day, came up, came back, same as US, tested it, got a spike of the volume here, so buying interest. Looking at 375, 370 on the target, a nice upward sloping channel. But obviously, just to come back and finish on this wheat market, the plan is in place. It's sort of following it to the T at the present moment. So obviously, we just keep an eye on it. Any deviations, that means we're likely to slip back into a sideways market. But at the moment, obviously, we'll look crucial tomorrow to see if we can break this high number 3 wave. And I'll put an update this time next week. Thanks for watching.